You're an icon that is completing cycles. Did you know that? Did you know you're an icon and you're like completing out these cycles? Like, we have the Hierophant here, right? And I'm just like, ooh, like I was getting this icon in the making. You have the keys to doors that can be open, but they're like, you're the key. Like, it's like Hecate, transformation energy. You might work with Hecate. That's cool. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Wands and we have the Wheel of Fortune. But the one thing about this Wheel of Fortune is that it's a 10. Whose mans is this? Anyways, is that you? But I'm just telling you, there's a 10 here. The cycles are completing. There's time to celebrate. And somebody, whose man's is this? Maybe this is you. Congratulations if this is you. Oh, one second. What? There are people here. You might be getting a new gang. Do you gang? I'll be outside. Oh my. Like, I'm getting a very playful energy. Like, it feels playful. It feels kind of like, yeah, it's ready for spring. Oh my god, this energy is very, like, ready for spring. I'm sorry this message, and or I look all over the place, but this message kind of feels like oh my god. I thought, oh, sorry. At the top of the deck, this card fell out. It is the Ten of Swords. Completing cycles, maybe a version of yourself. There's an old version of yourself that has died, and a new one has risen again. Because the guy who like, let's be real, if you study tarot, this guy is this guy. You know what I mean? But the Hierophant came out first, right? So it's an old version of yourself that you killed. Congratulations. I don't mean to be so crude in that way to say it like that, but there's an old version of yourself that doesn't exist. You gotta reintroduce yourself. Just remember that. Remember to reintroduce yourself. Yeah, there's a version of yourself that has it doesn't go on to the next level. Like, there's a new version of yourself. There's a new sheriff in town. There's a new hot rod. There's a new bad bitch in town. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that type of energy. You might, I'm gonna be completely honest, I feel like you're not seeing it or feeling it, but you're not seeing it or feeling it yet because it's not embodied. You see, like, you're in that, like, oh well, you know, like, I think you look too much at your materialistic realm, which obviously we live on earth, right? And you look too much into your materialism, and you're like, well, not feeling very satisfied. You might look outside of yourself, like outside your window, and just not feel satisfied at all. Like, it's just like, I don't feel satisfied with like the way my life is going, the way my life is moving, but there's shifts happening that you don't know. Like, you might have unlocked something within yourself. Yeah, like, right, you unlock something within yourself, and even though the 3D reality isn't really showing you like everything, because you think, oh well, I still have these things and they're okay, and you know, whatever, but like, within you, like, realistically, you might have like, oh, wealth secrets. Wealth secrets. Do you mind sharing your wealth secrets with me? Like, that's what I'm getting. It's like, you got a secret. Like, why is her head so big? Because it's full of secrets. Why are your lips so big? Because they're full of secrets. Like, it's a secret. Like, something's like, it's a secret. Like, why is her head so big? Well, it's full of secrets. Oh my god. Oh my god. Page of Wands. Just let's see the deck on the Page of Wands. It's a craft or an art. It might be your physical craft or art that you do. But I think that's really the message, is that you have the wealth codes, or you have like, not, You have everything inside of you to make it work. You have everything inside of you to make it work. A part of you might have died last night, or if you lost anyone close to you, I'm very sorry. But there's a part of you that doesn't continue forward anymore because you cracked the code and you that bitch and you hold the wealth secrets. You hold some sort of, you hold something. At a high bond. Okay, clarification please. You know, songs in my head, bitch, who do you love? Like for the Hierophant, like, it's because you love yourself more. That's the reason why. It's because you love yourself more. Whatever died or decayed inside of you, or whatever had to go, or whatever transpired. I always want to say last night specifically. I don't know why I want to say specifically last night, but whatever that was, that's dead and gone. Like, girl, whoever you are, you might as well change your name. All right, let's get a clarification for this hypothetical. Okay. Page of Wands. Yeah, like, okay, so this Page of Wands and this Seven of Pentacles is like the same person, right? Like the stance are very similar. But you focus too much on what your physical, like what the physicality is, but not like maybe your talent. Yeah. Like you care about like the physical, like how much, like you're learning maybe not to care about that shit, like the physical, like how it looks on the outside, but like the talent, the drive, the fortitude, the discipline, the wisdom. It's like, but it's physical, like something you physically do. Especially with the cards kind of hanging out like this. Especially with this, I don't think you think you're enough, or you have problems with thinking that you like aren't enough, or like you lack Ace of Wands right here, right? But you know you have the talent to do something. You're playing on your own fucking top. Who the fuck is this? Oh, Four of Wands. You might need to meditate and ground yourself in like maybe gratitude journal to be like, oh, I'm so grateful for whatever, like all these things in my life. And with the King of Wands, especially at the top of the deck, but he's kind of hanging out like this, baby, you're the shit. Like you are like that girl, that guy type energy. Like you really are cool. Like you really have a talent. If you can monetize your talent if you'd like to. You don't have to, but I think you rely too heavy on the 3D, or what the 3D shows us. Oh, if my outer reality's not showing it to me, then I don't got it. That's a fucking lie, bro. That's a fucking lie, babe. That's a fucking lie, hun. Just because we can't tangibly, this is just an expression, right? Because obviously everything that we want, like let's say if you want to manifest something, I don't know, whatever it is, right? Like everything you want to manifest starts here first. Like it was always an idea first. So even for the manifestations that you do have, or for whatever that you do have, still gratitude and still thanks for it, right? Because it came from you, it came from here, it came from probably even here, maybe even working toward those things or working towards those things. Last one. Four of Pentacles. Oh, we got two. Oh, I felt like, oh my god. Oh, okay. Okay. Who's this? Is this you? Is this you? Is this you? I heard growing up. Something about your head. Like, sorry, the cats. You close the door, they like, Yeah, the cats. They're at the door. But for this Four of Pentacles, I don't know if it's. I'm getting gatekeeping, but I don't know if I call it gatekeeping. Top. Excuse me, bottom. I can't stop thinking or looking at the head of the King of Pentacles. Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay, so basically, this is the same thing with manifesting, right? Okay, let's start here. When we manifest, right? Sometimes with our desires, we can hold on to them like really fucking closely, and we don't want to let them go because whatever reasons, or maybe we might hold on to certain things really closely because we don't want to let them go. It's very, I think that's really human in my opinion. And I'm getting like whatever happened up here and down here at the feet, like you took that work, because that's Three Pentacles, right? You took the work of Three Pentacles and you put it into blooming all of this, and it's really coming from and stemming from your imagination. I think this is a sphinx. I hope I said that right. This sphinx on top right here. I'm getting like static, like from a TV. Like you're trying to find, like you just have to like tune it to the right station. Like you're just fine tuning yourself, but you're gonna get there. But you have to. It's mental. It's all a mental game. Like if you cannot master like your mental, you, in my opinion, like, you don't go as far in this world. If you can't mental this world through the mental, like if you don't have a good um mental system in place, like for example, like you don't have good affirmations to say to yourself every morning, or I don't know, maybe you just don't have the right people in your corner or whatever, or something like that. I'm not really saying it's the people. There could be people involved, but I'm not really getting that. It's more of a solo dolo type of mission, but it's like you need to fine tune your mental. You have to fine tune the mental. You have to like, there's something with like the static. Like if you know those old TV sets, like if you're born or if you know about an old TV set, I'm not gonna talk about age right now, who gives a fuck, but if you know like old TV sets, and they would be like, when you first plug it in or whatever, it just be like a staticky channel because it's not picking up on anything. Like there's nothing to pick up on, there's no like color, there's no network, there's no nothing, there's no reception, so you just get static. But the static is also part of getting towards the TV to work. I hope that makes sense. I kind of feel like I don't really have the words for it in this weird way, which is very interesting, but I do. All I'm seeing is like a staticky TV, and then after you tune in enough, sometimes you might have to, I'm not saying you should bang your head or anything, but like you'll eventually see the picture you need to see. But especially with this Four of Pentacles here, you have to take the work is to sit with it, because sitting down. The Sphinx is kind of sitting down. Like that's how you can complete this. It's because you have to, sit down a little bit more. And I want to say this in this regard, that manifestation is so instant to the point where, like, if you can see it in your mind's eye clearly, you can have it. It's very doable, but you have to. The one thing I've also learned about manifestation is like, what are you doing while you're manifesting? Per example, for example, if I'm in my manifestation in my mind's eye thinking about what I want or desire in my life, am I an active player or am I watching? And that's where the imagination needs to like, I don't want to say kick in, but like there's some steps there. there's some steps there to like where you place yourself in your manifestation, because in your manifestation you can be a voyeur. You really can be, like, you could be the person observing that, or being like, oh, I always want to be a part of this, or are you actually participating in it? So you get to pick. What are you doing? What are you doing? Where are you going? Are you an active participant, or are you a voyeur? Because you can, you know what I mean? It's your manifestation, not mine. So if you want to be a voyeur in your own manifestation, that is your business. Or you could be an active participant in your manifestation and put yourself in that position doing exactly what you need to do. I hope that is clear enough, because I'm going to end it on the realm of you are capable and possible to do all things that you want to do. You just have to believe in yourself. And not just believe in yourself, but apply it mentally, the laws of mentalism, but also in the physical. You already have a good base in the physical. It's that head of yours. The head sometimes might be in the clouds. Or maybe it's in the clouds to ground something. I don't know. You let me know in the comments below. Thank you for listening. Ciao, Bella.